very pleasant surprise, but also the significance important, Mr. Karnad.
Well, look, if the Prime Minister, the Indian Prime Minister, has decided to welcome him, welcome the guest, then I think it personally commits him to achieving or signaling that he is ready for big results. This may or may not be always an advantage because it raises expectations. It's better, I think, I've always thought, for such things to be played on a low keel, so whatever transpires or the outcomes, if they are positive, can then be built up and interpreted as something that is really that enhances the relationship. But in this case, I think the Prime Minister will, by his being there at the airport, is signaling, and this is really unprecedented because Obama was not there at the Andrews Air Force Base when Modi landed. So, this is not quite the quid pro quo that you're talking about. Yes, he did accompany him on the Martin Luther King memorial, but it's not the same thing as receiving.
True, but yes, I understand the certain amount of, you're looking at it with a bit of caution and saying that, all right, we should not go overboard. But Maruf Raza, do you concur with what Bharat Karnad is saying, or do you welcome this gesture? Because it is significant that there is a lot of warmth and it's personal ties between Modi and Barack Obama that we're talking about here. Narendra Modi breaking protocol and standing there at the landing to welcome Obama even before they get into the official escort vehicle.
I think, it's breaking protocol, but protocol being established for the year.
Maruf, we'll try and reconnect with you. We've got a very poor audio there. There we see Barack Obama and Michelle Obama, the First Lady, walking down the Air Force One, and even as they step down, there's a huge wave and a lot of smiles and greetings there. And Barack Obama and Narendra Modi meet each other, greet each other. That's a warm hug and a pat on the back for Narendra Modi from Barack Obama. So the warmth is very, very visible. The significance important, as Bharat Karnad said, have the expectations been driven way up by this gesture and the surprise break of protocol and the surprise welcome accorded to Barack Obama by Narendra Modi. We'll ask Major General G.D. Bakshi what he thinks of it. Yes, Major General Bakshi, departure from the norm, breaking protocol, but is this significant and is this a signal of the things to come, or are we expecting too much?
Well, you see, it does give an indication that a lot of, emphasis is being placed on, personal chemistry. And as we are watching, we can see that very warm embrace that the two leaders have done. Once again, not part of protocol. In these days and times, personal chemistry is a very major input. But like Bharat said, that it will raise the pitch very high in terms of expectations from this visit. And we hope and we will be cautiously optimistic that some of these stumbling blocks, especially in the nuclear deal and the other, can be resolved. But if that does not happen, then it is definitely a very high, I would say, risk gesture.
Yes, and it is significant. The smile has not, left the faces of both the